Retargeting. Everyone's favorite word in the advertising. Retargeting. Did you know we can retarget your purchases? Did you know we can retarget your followers? Did you know we can retarget your website visitors? Did you know we can retarget it everywhere that open this email? The definition of retargeting. Most often, retargeting doesn't work. Retargeting means somebody who doesn't want to buy from you and already said one big no to you and your business is going to be molested and forced to watch something they don't want to watch, which creates negative experience for the customers of Meta, and you're risking to get banned. Your cost of advertising in the best case scenario again is gonna go up, and you're gonna slowly being kicked out of the platform by Meta in a polite way by increasing the cost of your per 1,000 impressions until you cannot afford to advertise anymore. And that's what retargeting is. Retargeting is a luxury problem. Retargeting, it's done only by extremely big brands who can drive hundreds of thousands of people to their pages so they don't spam them. If you're not spending $100,000 a month, you should not do retargeting. You should not even think about it. In reality, you should never actually use it. Because do you want to know a secret? Facebook does it on autopilot for you. Yep. Facebook does retargeting on autopilot. So now, none of this what I just said is fancy and sounds like, oh my God, I'm gonna learn the strategy to retarget and make a lot of money. It doesn't freaking work. And you're just bothering people with your terrible ads. If somebody said no to you multiple times and you're still forcing them by the neck to watch your stuff, what is going to be the result? Every ad, when Facebook shows it several times and people don't take action, most of the time ask them, what do you think about this ad? Do you want to see ads like this more? Or people can just go click the 3 buttons and report your ads as spam, whatever. And then when they shut down your ads, you're like, I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, but if like 100 people report your ad today, means you're a spammer on the platform. And Meta doesn't like spammers on the platform because Meta has a different objective as a business. Let me put it this way. Meta business objective is keeping their customers as long as possible on the platform while having positive experience. I'm going to repeat this again. Meta main business objective is maintaining their customers as long as possible on their platform while having positive experience. And retargeting is definitely not a positive experience. Nobody wants to see your ad 300 times when they don't want to see it. But retargeting sounds very sexy as a sales pitch. So if you want to get an agency clients or you want to teach somebody and say, oh, I want to teach you retargeting, we're going to just go. And if they didn't buy, we just... The dumbest shit I ever heard is, do you know what I learned about marketing? If people see it enough times, they're going to eventually buy it. Wrong. You're thinking only short terms. You're thinking about like, can I force out of these 100 visitors, can I milk 3 of them by annoying 97 of them? And you're creating a very negative experience with your brand, which long term, it will come out to the surface. You don't want to do that. right? And you say, well, Ivan, what is the solution then? Everybody is talking about retargeting. The solution is already working for you in the backside. And once you start your first ads, I will show you that Facebook is actually doing retargeting on autopilot. So if you navigate to the breakdown on top of the ad sets where it is, and you choose the table of delivery, there is a metric that it's called frequency. And frequency, it's never one. So open your ad, change the tabs, customize it, find the metric frequency, and you will see that frequency on a broad targeting, which is the only one you should use, is 1.2, 1.3, 1.5. Just pay attention that you can set it up weekly or monthly or whatever. And what does that mean, Ivan? That means per 1,000 people, how many times every single person on average has seen your ad. So on 1,000 people, 1.5 means that every person of these 1,000 people has seen your ad 1.5 times. But that's on average. But that what also means is that out of those 1,000 people, probably 100, some of them saw it 5 times, some of them saw it 3 times, somebody saw it once and never again. But then the big question comes, like, how do you know and how do you decide who to see it 5 times, 3 times, or 1 time only? And it doesn't bother them anymore. And that's the most beautiful question I can give you. Facebook makes that decision according to positive experience with your ad. Facebook sees how people react not only with your ad, but with your website, with your mobile app, with your email, with all the next steps, and makes a decision if this person should see your ad again. And that's beautiful. The ones that want to enjoy your ad will enjoy it more, and the ones that just pass the scroll are never going to be bothered again. The ones that said, no, I don't want to see this, are not going to be bothered again. And nobody's going to report your ads, and you're never going to have a rejected ad again, and your ad account is not going to get blocked, and you are going to populate data that comes only from positive experience, and that is extremely and crucially important. So go to your delivery settings, check frequency, and you will see that there's not a single ad ever that is at frequency 1. And lower that frequency is better. And I've seen so many coaches teaching people that the frequency should be higher, 15, like show the ad minimum 30 times to everybody. Who cares if they don't like it? Which is extremely bad business practice. Do you want to see ad that you don't want to see? No. So if you see an ad, you hit like, and you watch 30 seconds of the video, and then you click it, and then you go to the page, and you spend 30 seconds reading and stuff, Facebook gets this person looks like he's enjoying this content. Let him show him more. And then if you react positively again, then they show it again and again until you stop having positive experience or buy the stuff we're selling. And this is the only way retargeting works, and you should leverage it, which basically means don't do nothing. Ads are easy. The algorithm is doing it for you. Focus on building better customer journeys. Focus on building better pages. Focus on building better offers. Focus on building better ads. Hacks don't work. And it's beautiful because you don't have to spend time in the ads manager, but you do things that matter. I hope that makes sense, and it really is going to help you to have the right mindset and nobody to fool you on the internet. And if you have any questions, you know how to find me. See you in the next lesson.